We live in an age of constant innovation, a world that moves at the speed of a refresh. It's a relentless cycle, driven by the seductive promise of the next big thing. The marketing is brilliant, isn't it? It whispers to us about what we're missing, creating a powerful sense of manufactured need. Every year, millions of us line up, virtually or in person, to upgrade our phones, laptops, and countless other gadgets. We're chasing more than just faster speeds and sleeker designs. We're chasing a feeling, the feeling of being current, efficient, and connected. But in our collective excitement for the new, we quickly, almost instinctively, forget the old. That device, once our constant companion, our window to the world, is unceremoniously cast aside. It gets tossed into a drawer, a forgotten relic in a digital graveyard we all keep in our homes. Out of sight, out of mind. But have you ever truly stopped to wonder where it all ends up? What happens after the drawer is full? The answer reveals a dark secret hiding in plain sight, a staggering hidden cost to our constant connectivity. It's a story of mountains, not of rock and earth, but of discarded circuits, shattered screens, and toxic metals. This is the story of electronic waste. Every scroll, every upgrade, every device we replace contributes to a silent, growing crisis. In 2022 alone, humanity generated a staggering 62 million tons of electronic waste. That's a mountain of discarded technology heavy enough to outweigh the Great Wall of China. And this digital graveyard is expanding at an alarming rate, projected to swell by over 2 million tons every single year. It's a direct consequence of our insatiable appetite for the latest gadgets, a relentless cycle of consumption that leaves a devastating legacy. Where does it all go? The answer is deeply unsettling. According to the latest UN data, less than a quarter of this e-waste is properly collected and recycled. The vast majority, a staggering 78%, simply vanishes from the record. Much of it is illegally shipped, often under the disguise of used goods, to developing nations that lack the infrastructure to handle it safely. There, it's dumped in informal landfills where hazardous materials like lead, mercury, and cadmium, toxins found in nearly every device, leach from corroded circuit boards. They poison the earth, contaminate vital water sources, and create severe health risks for the communities forced to live amongst our digital ghosts. But the environmental cost begins long before a device is thrown away. The story starts deep within the earth. To create the intricate components of our phones and laptops, we must mine for precious and rare earth metals. This process involves carving massive open-pit mines into the planet, destroying irreplaceable forests, displacing wildlife, and scarring landscapes forever. Extracting these materials is incredibly energy-intensive, releasing immense amounts of carbon emissions and often polluting local water supplies with toxic runoff. We are literally tearing the world apart to build devices we will discard in just a few years. This destructive cycle is fueled by a culture of disposability. We're encouraged by constant marketing, planned obsolescence, and the allure of the next big thing to perpetually upgrade. It's a one-way, linear path, from mine to factory, to our hands, and ultimately, to the landfill. This model isn't just inefficient, it's fundamentally broken, carrying a heavy and unsustainable environmental price that we can no longer afford to ignore. But there is hope. The tide is finally beginning to turn against this digital deluge. A powerful global movement is championing a more circular approach to our electronics, one that fundamentally values longevity over disposability. It's a paradigm shift, moving away from the linear, take, make, dispose model towards a system where resources are kept in use for as long as possible, extracting the maximum value from them whilst in use, then recovering and regenerating products and materials at the end of each service life. It starts with us. We can extend the life of our devices, learning to repair, instead of just replace. Before letting go, it's crucial to protect your privacy by securely wiping all personal data. Simple factory resets often aren't enough. Use specialized software to ensure your information is permanently erased. Once your device is clean, consider its next chapter. Can it be donated to a school or a charity, giving it a second life? If it's truly at its end, we must seek out certified e-waste recyclers. Look for certifications, which guarantee that your old tech will be handled responsibly, protecting both workers and the environment from hazardous materials. But individual action isn't enough. Companies and governments must lead the charge. This means designing products that are built to last, with modular, easily replaceable parts. It means embracing strong, right to repair legislation that gives consumers and independent shops access to the parts, tools, and information needed for repairs. And it means creating and enforcing comprehensive, accessible recycling policies and buyback programs that make doing the right thing the easiest option for everyone. This is how we build a sustainable digital future. It's a future where our technology empowers us without poisoning our planet. By demanding better from corporations, advocating for smarter policies, and making conscious choices in our own lives, we can collectively turn the tide. Together, we can transform our relationship with technology from one of fleeting consumption to one of lasting value.
So the next time you think of upgrading, really think twice. Your individual choices have the collective power to help save our planet.